covering the villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
We have an inside look at a valuable community resource. Plus, you'll meet a female reverend who is part of a national trend in the clergy. Residents in the villages can rest easy knowing that Community Watch serves as an added layer of protection in this community. They make sure recreation facilities are locked at night, redirect traffic after accidents, check on homes for residents who are out of town, and so much more. Patrol drivers average about 3,000 miles a day, keeping an extra eye on the villages. According to a recently released annual activity report, Community Watch answered just over 571,600 service calls in 2022. This included calls about open garage doors, adult watch checks, and neighborhood patrols. Community Watch Division Chief Nehemiah Wolf says they are a 24/7 operation that provides an opportunity for residents to have connectivity to any district service. The team staffs gates, and they monitor cameras at all of the gates. He says the report lets them know in what way they are providing services, and it helps them with budget, protocol, innovation, and creativity. It also tells them where they need to concentrate resources or if they need to make an adjustment. The report reaffirmed the need to support a growing community as they answered 48,500 more service calls last year compared to 2021. One of the many programs Community Watch offers is a house check that is for residents who are leaving the area for longer than a week and they want someone to check on their home. For $5.35 a week, a Community Watch patrol driver will walk about and check the outside of a resident's home 3 times a week. Lady Lake United Methodist Church Reverend and Senior Pastor Debbie Casanzio has always been supported and encouraged by her family that even though humans may want to limit your opportunities, God will provide a way for you to live out Christ's call. She is one example of a growing trend of women in the clergy in the U.S. spiritual institutions.
We have had women in leadership in all kinds of roles. Currently, women pastors make up, I would say, about 40 plus of our denomination, and 40%. And it's quite common and frequent to have women in clergy in the United Methodist Church. People who are showing up into ministry is kind of pretty evenly balanced between women and men. In the United Methodist Church, there's nothing particularly different or unique about the roles that we fill or the positions that we hold. So we have women all the way in every area of leadership that we have in the denomination as well, and different size churches.
Lady Lake United Methodist Church is home to Angel's Touch clothing ministry that aims to help clothe those in need.
The thing that's really neat about Lady Lake, and as I came here as a pastor coming into this area, is the way in which this church looks to partner and fill in gaps. We have stuff for kids, for men, for career clothes, any things that people are needing that's donated here. We also do this with the Christian Food Pantry, which is through the North Lake Presbyterian Church, and they also may bring vouchers in for clients that they have that are in need of clothing, and so they can come and receive clothing. We do it the second Sunday of every month. We also do have depending upon how many customers we have, people from the community also can come in. There's a limit to how much people can get when it's just out of anybody on the streets, but that's also open as well. The women that work in the ministry here, they get ahead of time the notification of what are the clients looking for, and so they actually can do some pre-shopping and pull things off that particularly meets the needs or particular sizes ahead of time. That way when the client comes in, it's not such a long or overwhelming process. They're actually, we call them their personal shoppers. They're actually able to help them kind of personally shop for what specifically they're looking for and find the little things that they're needing.
If you would like to make a clothing donation to Angel's Touch Clothing Ministry, you can either drop it off at Love Inc. in Summerfield and ask that it go to Angel's Touch, or you can drop it off at the Lady Lake United Methodist Church office. This ministry is open the second Tuesday of each month from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. After this short break, villagers learn to feel safe in a pool, so stay with us.
Did you know you can cash out early on your life insurance policy and get money for it today? It's a pretty simple process. If you no longer want or can't afford your policy, call them and they'll give you cash for it today. The number, 352-668-9361. That's 352-668-9361. Or for more information, visit online at www.goldenlifesettlements.com. Golden Life Settlements, serving seniors for over 20 years. Call them today, 352-668-9361.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
This community provides its residents with a chance to learn and try so many different things, including taking a free adult learn to swim class offered by the village's Recreation and Parks, with instruction by members of the village's aquatic swim team.
It does amaze me how many people don't know how to swim, and not even that, it's just like how uncomfortable they are in the water, some of them. But that's what they're here for, you know, to just become more comfortable in the water. And I'm just amazed at how many people show up for class. And I've never swam before in my life, and I'm like, wow, well, you're in this community with all these pools. So it's good, but it does surprise me, yes. It's just a great thing, and if people want to learn how to swim, I mean, this class is free, and, you know, people that are here, we've got people that have repeated, they come here and they're all getting better, so it's a great program. It's true with everybody that's here that teaches. It's very rewarding to just see people, they really appreciate it. They enjoy it. They come back, and they realize that, you know, this is good. This is a good program to be in and to learn how to be safe in the water. Oh, the health benefits are great. It's a low impact sport as far as being able to swim. It's low impact. You're using every muscle in your body when you swim, when you're swimming correctly, and you build up your aerobic capacity to sit there. It's just very, very healthy, very, very healthy sport to do, and you can do it for a long period of time. It's held on the last full week of each month from April to October on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 to 11. And this is when the swim team has practice from 10 to 11, from 9 to 11 on those days, but we give up an hour of our swim time so we can run this program and that's because everybody that's teaching here is on the swim team.
You can sign up for September's offerings August 31st by visiting an at your service location. Members of Hula, Hands, and Aloha sway together and tell stories in a unique medium. Co-leader Jill Kane says the hula has been going on for generations, and it was originally used for communications with others. Practitioners would deliver stories, history, poetry, and songs through hula, and different motions meant different things. They wear skirts that are authentic and made in Hawaii, and they enjoy sharing the love of dance with others. Jill says hula keeps your mind going as you focus on the song for cues to let you know the next step. They practice twice a week, and the group is seeking new members. They want to teach others who want to learn hula and perform as a way to give back to their community. If you'd like to join them or you want to book the group for an event, you can send a message to the email on your screen.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Temperatures will cool off later on this week, as will the likelihood of rain. We're looking at rain over the next few days, anywhere from 50 to 70%, mostly in the afternoons. Temperature high on Tuesday, 93, Wednesday, 90, then Thursday, back into the 80s with a high of 87. Overnight lows in the mid-70s.
Now let's go ahead and check in with the village's Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan. He has more details about what residents can look forward to in the days ahead.
It's 7:20. Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks Report with the one and only Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Good morning, Dee and Jack. How are you guys?
Do you know that you and Alan Jackson laugh exactly the same? Did you catch that at the end of 5 o'clock somewhere? Sound like John Rohan. I had to check the mics.
I love Alan Jackson. It was good to hear his voice. Always something going on, as we always talk about every Monday. What I want to talk about today is water volleyball. I don't know if either one of you had a chance to play water volleyball or seen it.
I haven't played in years.
It is, it's way different than that movie, The Fockers, where they come down and that scene.
Can you say that on the air? I mean, water volleyball. Can you say that?
Yeah, so water volleyball, it's changed in the 30 years since I've been here. It was played probably like we played. You had some cement posts on either side, and you had a blow-up beach ball, and you hit it around. We are actually starting to standardize the game. And water volleyball, unlike softball and pickleball and tennis, has no governing, sanctioning body like a national organization. So, as usual, working with our resident stakeholders and volunteers for water volleyball, we are starting to develop this program similar to softball, pickleball, all the other great sports that we offer here. We've started to standardize the swimming pool, which, it will be a set court size, set type of equipment, working on set rules, set levels of play, everything from beginner, intermediate, all the way to advanced play. And so our players and residents are very passionate about growing this sport. So we're going to continue to work with them. We've actually set up some committees, some volunteer committees to develop this program. We went through the same exercise with pickleball when it first came about. What does pickleball want to be and grow up to be here in the villages? And now today it's one of the most premier sports in the world.
Right.
And we helped, I think, create it and get it started, and it's been spreading since then. So we're going to do that with water volleyball. So we have lots of programs we're in the middle of developing and designing. We're going to be having a recreation water volleyball league, some more tournaments, more skill levels.
Now, are you going to do it in a central location, or is this going to be like throughout the rec centers?
Well, good question. We actually are going to hone in over at Azell and Colony Cottage. Those are two great locations for where we're seeing a lot of participation and play taking place. And also the courts are being spec'd and designed. Azell actually was our first court that we actually built the sports pool to design water volleyball as part of the design of that swimming pool. So we're going back and retrofitting the other pools. But on Friday at Colony from 3 to 5, our volunteers will be over there, doing clinics on basic skill sets, intermediate skill sets, advanced skill sets. So if you want to learn more about water volleyball and never heard of it that much, or you played it back in the day like we did and say, wow, what's this sport all about? We encourage you to start learning about it and getting involved, because we think it's going to be another premier program. It already is. It's still in that, what we call that forming stage of development. And so we're really excited about where it's headed. Lots more information coming up on that as well. Also want to mention that we partner with the Humane Society, and we do, we don't, but they do pet adoption and information services. And we have one coming up Friday, October 18th from 11 to 1 at Riverbend. So, residents love everything. They love their pets too. So some of them looking to get back into the dog business and having another furry friend to enjoy life with. It's a great opportunity to help pick up one of these dogs. But before you do that, they want to make sure you understand there's a lot comes with it. Like, more taking care of the dog than taking care of me. So that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Dee and I have we have a dog and a couple of cats, but they're not pets. They're like children.
Yeah.
You especially. You put makeup on the dog. Pretend makeup.
I don't put makeup on her. She likes. I have a makeup brush, and now she has her own. And I pretend to put makeup on her. She loves it.
And she'll sit there.
Oh, nice. Do you
and
dress
now the
up your
whole
dog?
village knows that.
Do you dress up your dog?
No, I don't.
I can't get her to go to the groomer, John. Come on.
No, the groomer comes to her.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so there's a lot of love for dogs and cats and lots of different animals people have. But Humane Society is a great partner getting those animals adopted and out there. So they provide a lot of great therapy. They're great. We do also want to remind people the rec center service animals only at the rec center. So make sure if it's a service animal, it meets those qualifications. And then also, lastly but not least, as August starts to wind down, we still have the Fit Club specials going on, which is $100 for 3 months. And people say, well, if it ends in August and I buy it now, do I get 3 months? Yeah, you get 3 months. So if it starts today, so
Gotcha.
if some people think, oh, I got it, it'll expire. No, you're going to get 3 months out of it. Just the sign up will end in August 31st.
Okay.
So if anyone can get on the last day of August and buy that 3 month membership, they have 3 months.
Okay.
So then you have September, October, and November.
I'm glad. I was looking at you going, man, what those 3 months where I'm like May, June, July, August, September.
I was like, calendar. You got Easter, Christmas, New Year.
Oh, you saved me on that one. So yeah, it's a lot going on. The Rec Parks and Publication, as I mentioned, every Monday is a great location to pick up a lot of the stuff we're talking about. I see you've got stuff on the website there that you can pull up, the Villages app. And we're going to be revamping our website and making changes. We're always about positive improvements. I think that's one of the beautiful things of many things about living and working in the Villages.
Absolutely.
It's always about, we never rest on our laurels. It's like, what's next? What can we improve on? Water volleyball is a great example of that. Updating all our technology opportunities out there. And so more great things to come. Stay posted and keep giving us great input and feedback on what we're doing. Sometimes we test the water, like, we can do a little better there or tweak it there. So we look forward to that great relationship and communication we have with our partners and stakeholders.
Absolutely.
All right.
John,
all right, man.
Thank you so much,
Good
brother.
seeing you. Take care.
You too. There he goes. John Rohan, Recreation and Parks Director.
Up next, an animal shelter appreciates the support they get from the Villages. We'll be right back.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by the Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG Senior Forecaster Dave Toll. Supplies are exceptionally important during hurricane season, and what types should you have? At least 3 days supply of bottled water, or a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. At least a 3-day supply of non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food, manual can opener, flashlights and extra batteries, multi-purpose tools such as a Swiss Army knife, cell phones with chargers and car charger adapters, battery-powered or hand-cranked radio and extra batteries, family and emergency contact information, extra cash, a map of the area in case GPS services are down. Keep listening for more information, including pets, tips, supplies, detailed information to keep on hand during the hurricane season. Presented by the Villages Insurance, and thank you for listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
Last month, the Villages Recreation and Parks Department held a month-long pet supply drive called Fill the Van, which encouraged the communities to support your Humane Society SPCA. And on the third Friday of every month, adoptable dogs from your Humane Society SPCA are brought to rotating picnic pavilions at recreation locations in the Villages to hopefully find a new forever home.
Well, I can tell you that the need has been going up for help in our public assistance programs, while the adoptions and the donations have been going down. But we are working hard to be at as many opportunities and venues across our community to have our animals seen and be fallen in love with. Well, it gives the animals an opportunity to touch a chord in someone's heart when they find a match. And so we do things there. Through these events, we do them through sometimes reduced adoption fee events with sponsorships. like the Bissell Pet Foundation, who had recently done one, which we had our highest number of adoptions, we believe, with 29 finding homes in 2 weeks. Quite often, a lot of these folks who come here will then go to the shelter to see the rest of the animals, or that's someone they saw in one of our adoption books, and then find out and go meet them in person. So by supporting your local animal welfare organization is tremendous. It's life-saving. When an animal organization is hosting a fundraiser or an adoption event, to find a way to share it or attend it or fund it a little bit, anything helps. We're doing stuff to help save lives, and believe me, what we hear from the people who do find that and participate can be life-changing for them, in that they say, I never had such a good animal as the one I got from the animal shelter. And believe me, that does our hearts good, because it's tremendous when you think about how life-changing it is, not just for the person, but the animal.
In addition to adopting out their current pets, Claudia says they could use volunteers and donations. Just visit yhsspca.org to learn more. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Village's lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
If you have a hearing loss but won't wear a hearing aid, we have exciting news for you.
It's the Lyric Invisible Hearing System. It's placed deep in your ear canal, it's completely undetectable, and the insertion process takes only minutes with no surgery, medication, or pain involved.
You wear it 24 hours a day, there's no maintenance and no batteries to change.
You can sleep, shower, and exercise with it.
In practically the time it's taken us to tell you about this hearing device, we just fit this patient.
Call right now and find out if Lyric is right for you.
This is VNN.
Fruitland Park Police Department officers presented a new way to connect with the community. On August 5th, they hosted its inaugural Battle the Badges laser tag event. Detective Courtney Corman says they wanted to do a fun outside activity at the end of summer, and this felt like a back-to-school event. Captain Henry Rain says they try to build better partnerships with their community, as not only does it help them build their interpersonal skills with people who live in the community, but they also get to see them outside of their uniforms. About 6 officers from the police department played laser tag with more than a dozen kids and residents. Given this event's success, they are talking about hosting it again next year. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Central Florida, the only name you need to know for a great used car is Jenkins. We take in trades from all over the state, so we can offer you access to over 1,500 quality pre-owned cars and trucks at every Jenkins location. Every one is fully inspected and reconditioned to our highest standards. Plus, we've got finance plans for everyone. Looking to sell? You'll get more at Jenkins. Get paid on the spot, even if you buy somewhere else. So if you're buying or selling a pre-owned vehicle, the only name to know is the Jenkins Auto Group.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie here with your Entertainment Beat. There's lots of entertainment here in the Villages, and this week there will be tons of shows going on sale where there is something for everyone. We have new show kitchen demos announced with Vietnamese Part 1 and Bowls going on sale Tuesday at 10 a.m. All show kitchen events are on Tuesdays and Thursdays with 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. times. If you have a funny bone, Ken Miller will go on sale this Wednesday with opening act Marvin Izquierdo. Looking to get back in touch with nature? The final batch of September Villages Grown Farm Tours will go on sale this week. For our daredevils, the Peking Acrobats will go on sale. With tumbling, juggling, somersaulting, and earth-defying acrobatics, you won't want to miss out on the awe-inspiring feats of this group. Get ready for belly laughs with Grumpy Old Men, where even the grouchiest chuckle. Fan favorite Alex Santoriello will be back with KC Productions to present on October 25th through 27th with Lon Abrams. Take a voyage through the heartlands of traditional Irish music with the group Celtic Thunder, taking place November 2nd at the Sharon. If you're already looking forward to the holiday season, the Nutcracker may just be the perfect entertainment just for you. This timeless classic will come to the Sharon December 12th. All of these shows go on sale this week, and you can purchase these tickets at thevillagesentertainment.com, at our box office locations, or over the phone. Tomorrow, I have jokes for you and some upcoming comedians to go with them. That's your Entertainment Beat, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages is definitely the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands ready to perform for you on Tuesday. That's all the news we have for you now. Make sure you pick up a copy of Tuesday's Daily Sun to read about a pickleball group staying cool. Keep enjoying the Village's active lifestyle.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
I'm Dr. Al Turry. I'm the Director of Audiology for the Villages Health, and I'm surprised and proud to tell you that I've been practicing audiology in the Villages for just over 15 years. The Villages Health is the premier health system in the Villages, and the Villages Health Audiology is the premier audiology clinic in the Villages. We have 9 doctors, 8 locations. Would you believe that we have the only rotary chair in the Villages? For those of you with falls and dizziness and vertigo, we're the place to come to understand what's causing that and then to get you to the right specialist to treat it. We don't just stick hearing aids in your ear and say, call me if you have a problem. I'm so proud of the evidence-based care that we provide, not only in our testing, but in our treatment. When we treat folks with hearing loss, when we put hearing devices on them, it's so much more than, is that too loud or is that clear? We actually validate your outcomes. We verify the fittings using science. We treat our patients really well, and they're not afraid to brag about it. So I shouldn't even brag about us. They're doing it for us.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.